Hi guys. Uh, I've done some processing. As you know, I was part of a major car accident a few weeks back,
Hey guys, so first accident. Oh my god, it's my car.
and just wanted to share what I yung mga na process ko throughout that entire thing. Actually, may nagsasabi sa akin kasi parang na-trauma ka ba with those things na and actually honestly hindi. Not really because and I was figuring out bakit hindi ako natatrauma. And I talked to someone who was in a car accident then and he said I think hindi ka usually matatrauma pag hindi mo kasalanan. So I believe maybe the person that bumped me probably has to process and is going through some trauma now because it was the fault of the person. Sa akin kasi kami, nag-drive kami na maayos, wala kami nabangga kami sa likod. So, I think that's part of the reason why ako personally wala akong trauma. Pero I think my driver is dealing with maybe slightly a little bit trauma because he saw the car coming. So, I think he's processing that. But coming from it, syempre, I was still affected. The first thing that happened, of course I went straight to work after. Nagtrabaho pa rin ako, went to the Gupan, took the bus back, and just went straight to work. And di ko masyado process. But the first thing I did when I got home is syempre I hugged my wife and I cried. I hugged my son was sleeping at the time, but I gave him a kiss and it was just nice to be home. Um,
What are you doing?
I'm talking about the accident, like what happened. I'm just like sharing.
What are you sharing?
Like the things I learned lang.
I
The
see.
things I learned lang.
Okay, go.
Uh, so what I learned is honestly, what I got from it is madaling mamatay. Like madali. Like if you're dead, you're dead. Like yun lang. Kung namatay ako sa aksidenteng yun, I'm dead. Wala. Wala. I won't feel anything. It'll be done. My life would be done and there's nothing to process, there's nothing to care about, there's nothing to feel because you're dead. But the thing that gets me most emotional is thinking about my wife and my son. Like how would they have to live on? Like thinking my wife having to figure it out without her husband, without me. Thinking about my son growing up without a father. That's what really gets me. Kasi my wife, I mean, she's strong. She's a strong woman. I know she'll move forward because she's strong, because she has to. But my son, like growing up without a father. So dying is hardest on the people who care for you, not you. When you're dead, you're dead. So really, like treasure the people you care about. And if you're thinking you're having a hard time in life, of course it's hard. Yes, I understand. But think of the people who care about you. Think of your family, your friends, your dogs. At the end of the day, it's the people you have connections with that make life worth living. So parang I guess that's really what I learned. Like parang dying is hardest on the people you leave behind, not on you. And if you're having a hard time, if you're going through a rough time, please, please, please just think of the people who are there for you, and if that helps you go through it more forward. And of course you have to do it for yourself first and foremost. You have to be happy with yourself. Pero yun lang talaga. If it's anything, that's what I learned. And yeah, pag oras mo na. It's really just that's it. It was just not my time yet. Hindi ko pa oras. So there's really not much to process after that. Parang if you die, you die. That's your time, diba? But it'll be so hard on the people I love. I'm just grateful, diba? I'm still here. It's just working to be grateful, more grateful. So yun. I mean, just learn to wala talaga everyday talaga. It's just and I don't think I should one thing I think that people who go through this is don't be pressured in getting your life together just because you almost died. I think just learn to accept your process. Ako kasi, I know that mali na parang, oh, I almost died, second chance ko na to sa life to. I have to get it together kasi second chance na to sa life. No. I think you should always let that be a natural thing pa rin. If anything, just do things. Pero the idea of pressuring yourself to get things together just because you almost died, I don't think is still healthy because I think it's unnatural. If anything, if it motivates you to do more, if you can always take from it to do something more, let it be that. Basta natural sa'yo. Um, I think that's one thing as well na I know I shouldn't do. O kasi, oy, mundi ka na akong mamatay. I should do this, I should do that. No. I'm still part of my journey. And obviously, there's lessons to take from almost, going through almost dying. There's lessons to take from that. But I think I've lived long enough in this life to know that forcing something is never healthy. Even if you went through something major, you just simply have to process it naturally. Dapat natural lang and everything. That's one thing that I feel that feels right para sa akin, ha. Kasi walang magandang nagagawa pag pinipilit mo. Walang magandang kalalabasan pag pinilit mong isang bagay or isang tao or kahit ano. Yun din ang natutunan ko. There's nothing good that comes out of forcing something. So I'm not hindi ko pinipressure yung sarili ko to get my life together, get my shit together just because I almost died. I think if anything, it'll motivate me the way it motivates me, and that's enough. It doesn't have to be more than that. It doesn't have to be less than that. It just simply has to be what it is. If anything, it's learning for me to really accept my process more and really listen to myself, if anything. Yung parang pakinggan ko lang yung sarili ko. Kung ano ba yung natural at ano yung natural sa akin, ano yung what feels good for me, what feels good for my process, and learning to trust my truth and my own instincts in what makes me happy and what gets me to take care of myself the best way. And that's okay. Iba-iba yung proseso natin. And that's okay. So yeah, that's something I realized just now na kausap kayo kasi inisip ko, may magandang lesson ba akong masishare? Dapat I learn to appreciate life. Every life is a gift. Nah, that didn't feel natural. If anything, I'm still just constantly figuring it out. And that's okay. I don't have to get it just because I almost died. I don't think that's healthy. So I think just finding my way the way I feel works best for me and trusting my process and trusting the natural way of my process and how I grow and how I figure things out. Tama yun sa akin. Just find more healthy ways to go about it. Yeah, but treasure the people that love you and that you love. Life is short. Really. That's really treasure the people. Like, I mean, if anything, if when you pass it's hardest for them, it's not hard for you. And trust your own process. And trust yourself. So yeah. Anyway, just wanted to share that. Happy Sunday sa inyong lahat. And yeah, take care. Drive safely. Drive safely.